Gotta move slowly, taking in my body like it's holy. I've been waiting for you for the whole week. I've been waiting for you, you're my Sunday candy. That song has been in my head all day. And I'm one of those people that if I don't sing the song out loud, it'll just keep going. So I hope you enjoyed that. This is for Pisces. Pisces, welcome back. If you don't know what that song is, it's Sunday Candy. Check it out. That might be for you. So this is for the week of October 22nd for my Pisces friends. Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for anybody who's liked, shared, commented. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. I wanted to start each video with a little tidbit about the sign that I'm reading for. So Pisces is a water sign, similar to Cancer and Scorpio. Pisces is a mutable sign, so they're kind of go with the flow, dreamy type of people. Pisces, being a water sign, they can also be pretty sensitive people too, emotional, but they might not always show it, especially the males. Pisces is represented by the fish in astrology and represented by the moon card in tarot. So, in case you didn't know, now you know. Whoops. Got a card right off the bat for you guys. So, I chose to upload these readings in the order of highest views to lowest. And so, Pisces, you were number 5. Number 5. And, who was before you? Sagittarius was number 4, Virgo 3, Aquarius 2, and Scorpio number 1. So let's see what we got going on for Pisces this upcoming week. So Pisces, this is an interesting card that popped out right off the bat. I remember in your last reading we weren't feeling so passionate, but I can see the passion's back. Or some type of new beginning, if not. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be that sign. And I'll get some clarification on that. Pisces female, that might be your energy. You might be acting like the boss this week. You might also maybe not be as emotional as you have been. Okay. Now, in your foundation, you have the Magician. And I don't see this as my lighting's not great. Sorry, guys. I don't see the Magician as a zodiac sign. To me, this card is all about manifestation. So maybe if you've been working on something, we're seeing that come to fruition this week. And there's the negative way I can read this is if you have a male in your life, you might have a bit of a manipulative energy there. But I see the card in the upright, so usually that is more of the positive end of that, of manifesting something. So Pisces, definitely dealing with a soulmate in the recent past, or maybe you reconnected with a childhood friend, okay, or reunited with a friend or somebody you knew since childhood, or again, could be your partner. And in the current headspace, and I think this pertains to work, you might feel a little bit like you're doing all the work and your boss might be a little bit of a jerk. You know, and that's just for this week. That doesn't mean they're always a jerk, but they could be. So let me get the last card out. Okay, good. All right, Pisces, you got some good energy here. So yeah, like I said, you know, in the current headspace, you might feel like nobody's pulling, you know, their end of the bargain at work. Maybe you feel like you're overworked, or you're doing everything, or you're supposed to be working as a group, but you're not, you know. You may have a domineering boss. It could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be those signs. It's a general reading. I didn't say this disclaimer at the beginning, but I'll say it again. These are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every Pisces walking this earth. So don't get caught up on the zodiac signs. I'm going to name them off because some people like that. But whoever this male is, and it doesn't have to be your boss. If this also could represent your spouse. They might be a little closed off, a little stingy this week, and not pulling their weight. Could be. In the future energy, I see some juggling here, some vacillating about a decision that needs to be made, and a possible reunion or somebody offering their love. I'm going to need clarification on that, and so I will clarify those. But yeah, some type of decision we're juggling. In your energy, you are wanting to offer love this week, or you're open to love, or somebody is offering you love. And this, like I said, I'll tell you the signs when we're done. But now the person external to you kind of has their defenses up a little bit. So the blockage this week is a bit feeling, you might be a little too dreamy this week, and that is a Pisces quality. You know, Pisces like to get in their heads a little bit, and they kind of have this energy about them. It's really hard to put my finger on it. But, you know, sometimes they can get caught in that state. You may have some very vivid dreams this week. But as a blockage, you might not be feeling as abundant on your own. You might be staying up late at night. And I'll clarify that more too. Now in the future energy, this is a great card to get. So this is all about family, stability, happiness within the home. I like this card. If you believe in twin flames, this can denote a twin flame relationship. If you don't know what that is, then that message isn't for you. So let's get some clarification here. I hope everybody has good weekend plans. I don't make plans. I think I said that on another video. I just like to go with whatever I feel. I like to go with the flow. I don't like to commit to plans, you know. Pisces is kind of similar like that. They don't care to make plans in advance either. So yeah, alrighty. So in the energy in the middle of your reading, here's what I'll say. Again, if you know about twin flames, you believe in twin flames, you have now 2 twin flame cards. So you may be dealing with a twin flame this week. If you don't believe in that, or you don't know what that is, again, that's not for you. But there's some type of passionate new beginning in a relationship. Okay, definite love being offered this week. So that looks great, actually. You know, if you're the Pisces male, you're probably the one making the offer, but it can go vice versa. But I do see a little bit of passion. That's good, because like I said in the last week's reading, you guys weren't really feeling it. In the foundation of this, you have a fire sign, male. Again, general reading does not have to be a fire sign, but if it is, it would be Aries, Leo, Sag. If it's not, this represents a male that is fiery, passionate. Like I said, I see some love going on here. You know, they might also have a bit of a temper sometimes. You know, but I do see you manifesting something with this person in the foundation. So that's good. Now, in the past energy, like I said, it looks like you reconnected with somebody, and this could be a child. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be those signs. If not, then there was some sort of new beginning with somebody that maybe you're reconnecting with. Yeah, that's kind of what I see. Now, in the current headspace energy, like I said, I think there's some shit going down at work. Somebody has a boss that they really don't like, you know, and kind of focusing on the unhappiness there. If it's not to do with work, it could be with a spouse, although I see, you know, a lot of love energy here, positive love energy. So if that is the case, it's only for a few of you. And if you are unhappy with your spouse, you might be, and this is only for a few of you, you might be juggling another person. But like I said, that's definitely not going to be for the majority. So yeah, some, you know, some regret there. Something to do with work or finances. More than likely. Okay. Like I said, coming up here in this week, there's some communication about reconciling. Maybe you've been vacillating back and forth about offering your love to somebody, and now we're going to communicate that, or they're going to communicate with you this week. And like I said, you're kind of in, you know, somebody is trying to offer you love, Pisces. And for some reason, this has you in your head a little bit. You know? That's interesting. You know, or you're trying to offer love and you're in your head about it. The person external to you has their defenses up, and there's some type of imbalance there. They might be going through a shocking event this week. You know, and it doesn't always have to be a negative shocking event, but I see that their defenses are up. So, some of you also may be dealing with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. But something that shakes the foundation. And this is the person external to you. So whoever you are thinking of during this reading, whoever you're partnered with, you know, anybody external to you that comes to mind or that you're thinking about during this reading. So, it's got some interesting cards here. I actually have another interpretation for this reading, and I'm going to wait to get all the cards out to communicate that. Because I think it's only going to be for a really small majority of you. But I see it, so I'm going to say it, you know. Yeah. Yeah, you got the same card twice. Somebody has their defenses up. Okay, so Pisces, this could be you or external to you. So, female Pisces. Let's focus on the females for a second. I think, you know, if you were waiting for the passion to renew, that I definitely can see that happening this week. I do see, you know, some love being offered. Maybe you were thinking heavily about it and now we're communicating better this week. I see some unhappiness at work or with the boss. That could be for male or female Pisces. A reconnection in the recent past with a soulmate, maybe a child, or somebody that you're you feel connected to heavily. I do see, you know, in your energy, you're wanting to offer love, but also kind of being a little bit in your head this week. Some of you might not be sleeping so well, and I said that earlier with this card. Some of you might be staying up too late at night. And then the person external to you, like I said, for females, this is could be a Scorpio male, could be Aries, Leo, Sag, can be any sign. But whoever the male is, they have some type of shocking event going on this week. In the blockage, to clarify, there's some type of clarity that you're getting, and it may be coming in your dreams about a situation. That's an interesting message to get. But otherwise, you know, I see this as just feeling a little bit isolated due to some communication that you get. And that could be pertaining to anything. And remember, you have free will, so you can, this energy is changeable. So, some type of clarity or truth coming out, and yeah, that's your blockage. And then again, in the future energies, you have this really positive family stability card, but then you also have somebody with their defenses up. This could be a fire sign female, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you're fighting with this week or arguing with, or you just have your defenses up over, particularly if you're a male. If you're a female, you could be dealing with another female in your family, and it doesn't have to be a fire sign. And there's, you know, somebody feels defensive. And this could be a family situation. And Pisces females, you could be feeling a little fiery by the end of this week. So watch your temper. But yeah, that's kind of what I see there. The other message that I was getting, and like I said, this is only going to be for a few of you. Pisces females, if you are vacillating between two men's, I do see two kings showing up. One that's really fiery and passionate, and one that might be a little financially unstable right now. I see a possible reconciliation, and I would say it's likely with the fire sign, the fiery one. So that's interesting if you do have two people. Yeah. Pisces male, kind of a similar message to the message prior. So you are feeling a bit passionate this week. You have your sights set on somebody. It could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, female. Doesn't have to be. They could just hold that energy of, you know, they call it like they see it type people. Sometimes it can be represented as the boss. They're very communicative. If that's them, it might be a Gemini. There's an emphasis on Gemini, but it can be any sign. I see Pisces males being fiery. You watch your temper this week. You're trying to manifest something, and it might have to do with finances, and maybe it's not panning out the way that you want it to. And I see, you know, you trying to balance work and life and love, and there's a female external to you that is just dying to give you this cup of love. So, and like I said, if you're the male, you might be in your head a little bit this week about that, and the person external to you might have their defenses up a little bit. And then, you know, like I said, for the future energy, whether you're male or female, I see that, you know, by the end of the week, there is positivity going on in a family situation, with a relationship or a marriage, but I also do see some defensiveness here. And whether you're Pisces male or female, watch your temper this week. Or you might have a fiery person outside of you that you have your defenses up with. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. I hope that resonated. If it did, please share and let me know. And I will see you next week.